Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to today's presentation on essential topic in ITT400, Introduction to Data Communication and Networking. My name is NURRFATIN ISMAIL and I'm delighted to guide you through this informative session. Joining me in presenting today are four talented individuals, each bring unique appetites to our discussion. NABIHAH binti MARZUKI, Irdina Maisarah binti Muhammad ISNIZAM, Muhammad SHAHRINAS bin Hassan, NURNABIHAH SYAZA binti Muhammad HASRIN. Our presentation is structured around 7 key areas: objective, set up your network, file sharing in a network, checking connection between device, checking IP address of device, view station that connect in a network, and network monitoring tools. Each session will provide clarity and respective topic, ensuring you leave here with a comprehensive understanding of this crucial aspect of this topic.
Next, I want to talk about the objective. After completing this project, we will be able to set up the wireless or wired network, demonstrate the 5 process, which is the first one is to set up a simple network using packet tracker. The second one is to share file between PC in a network using command prompt. The third is to check a connection between devices in a network using command prompt. The fourth is to check the IP address of devices that connected to your network using command prompt. And lastly, to view a list of stations that connected in network using command prompt. And lastly, we will be able to provide or name a network monitoring tool that are available in the market to monitor your network.
Assalamualaikum. My name is NABIHAH binti MARZUKI and I will show a demonstration on how to set up a network by using Cisco Packet Tracer. Firstly, to begin creating a network, click on the network devices at the bottom of the page. Firstly, drag the router 4331 into the workspace and then drag the switches types 2960 into the workspace, and also add 2 wireless access points for wireless connections. Next, click on the End devices at the left bottom of the page to add other devices such as PC, laptop, printer, tablet, and server. In this project, we use 15 end devices and to make 4 departments. Next, I'm adding a note to name each department such as marketing department, sales department, finance department, and also HR department. Now, I will be adding a note next to every devices on the network as a reference before assigning the IPv4 address for each devices. The IPv4 address is set from the range of 192.168.1.1 to 192.168.1.15 respectively, and then rearrange all the devices and nodes to make it look neat and less confusing. Then, to set up for the IPv4 addresses of the devices, first click on the router and click on the config tab and look for the interface of Gigabit Ethernet 0/0/0. Make sure to click on for the port status and assign the IPv4 address of the IP configuration. And then the next subnets mask will be automatically filled based on the IP address. Next, click on one of the devices and go to the desktop tab and click on the IP configuration option. Make sure to click on the static and set the IPv4 address as 192.168.1.2. The subnet mask will be automatically assigned based on the IP address. And then repeat these steps with the appropriate IP addresses respectively to set up the IP configuration for all the devices on the network. Now, since all the devices have been assigned with IPv4 addresses, we will connect all the switches and wireless access point to the router. First, we will click on the cable from the network devices and drag the cable onto the workspace. Connect all the wired connection on both the sales and HR department. And as for the wireless connections for marketing and finance department, first we need to set up on the wireless access point. Click on the port 1 interface and turn on the port status. Next, change the SSID from default to marketing department. Next, change the authentication to WPA to PSK for security and set up the password. In this case, we use 1 until 8 for the password. And then repeat the same process for the finance department. Next, click on one of the devices from marketing department and click on the physical tab. Now, we want to change this LAN port to become wireless. So, turn off the power of the device, remove the LAN port and replace it with WPC300N, and then drag it to the device port and then switch on the power gate. And then click on the desktop tab and choose PC wireless option. Click connect and choose the department that we want to connect. For example, marketing department. And then enter the password that we have set up previously, which is 1 until 8. Now this device will be able to connect to the wireless network. And then repeat the same process to all the devices on the marketing and finance department. Now that all the devices have been connected, we are done with setting up the network. Thank you.
Hello guys, now we move to 2.2, which is step-by-step process of file sharing in a network or process of sending a message. We start with file transfer protocol. First, we need to choose the first PC and open the text editor to create the file. We type hello student and save the file as stud.txt and open the prompt command, then type dir command and stud.tft will be there, and then type ftp and the server IP, then enter the username and the password of the server. Username and the password of the server. And enter the dir command and put the file into the server by type put stud.txt. Then the file will be added to the server. For checking, type dir command and the file will be there. We can see stud.txt already there. Then choose another one PC and open the command prompt and type ftp with the IP server and put the username and password. Username and password as true. And then type get stud.txt and quit command. The file stud.txt will be transferred from the first PC to the second PC that we choose with server help. Then for checking, we can enter the dir command and we can see the file stud.txt already there. Okay, now we move to the sending message process. First, you need to click on envelope icon on the toolbar and drag the icon to the selected device as a source device and choose the messaging option. Then select the another device as destination device to send the message. And you are done after successful message appear on the right bottom Kisco packet tracer. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohamad SHAHRINAS bin ASSAN. Today I will walk through the process of checking the IP address of a device on a network using a simulation tool. This involves opening the network setup, connecting the devices, and identifying the IP addresses, and lastly, to view the network configuration. So I begin with the step 1. The step 1 is to check the IP address of device on a network. You need to follow a few steps using a network simulation tools. Begin with opening the network setup that includes various devices used such as laptops, PCs, tablet, and access point connected through the wireless router. Ensure the wireless router is connected to the laptop or other devices that can allowing for stable communication between them. Next, I will talk about the step 2. The step 2 is to check the IP address of a specific device. Click on the icon of the device such as a PC and select the desktop tab from the available option. For instance, if you chose PC2, its IP address will be displayed. In our example, PC2 has the IP address 192.168.16. This process helps in identifying and managing the IP addresses of devices within the network, which is crucial for effective network management and troubleshooting. Next, we move to the step 3. Our group is choose PC2 on our interface. On the PC2 interface, click on the PC icon to open the settings. From there, select the desktop tab from the available option at the top. Under the desktop tab, you will find the several icons, and next, we need to click the command prompt to view the network configuration. Lastly, we move to the last step, which is step 4. Step 4 is to view the network configuration on your computer using the command prompt. Once the command prompt window is open, type the command ipconfig or all and press the enter. This command will provide a detailed view of your computer's network configuration, including IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway for all network interface. The output shows that in the information for different network connection, such as wireless, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. For wireless connection, you will see the connection specify DNS suffix, which show the DNS suffix for connection, the link local IPv6 address assigned to the interface, and the IP4 address assigned to the wireless interface. The subnet mask used for the IP address and the IP address of the default gateway. If Bluetooth network connection is available, similar information will be displayed for it as well. The accompanying image shows the output of the ipconfig command, highlighting the detailed information about computer's network configuration. This output is useful for diagnosing network issues and understanding how your computer is connected to the network.
My name is Irdina Maisarah, and I will explain on how to check the connectivity between two devices. First, click on the device that you want to test. Second, click desktop. Third, click command prompt. Fourth, type in PIN as well as the IP address of the other device that you want to test. And then you can see the two devices is communicating with each other. After that, it will show the packets loss is 0, which means the connectivity between two devices is good. To verify the connectivity in simulation mode, first click Add PDU and then click on the sender as well as the receiver. And then click on the simulation tab and press play. Here we can see that the data is being transmitted from the sender and receiver.
Hi, I am NURNABIHAH SYAZA. I will present to you about 2.6, a step-by-step to view stations that connected in the network. Firstly, click at the router. Then there will be a display of command. I need to write the command which is show IP interface read. Then click enter. It will show you there is one IP address that are assigned in the network.
Next is network monitoring tools. Network monitoring tools are tools that constantly track, analyze, and report the availability, health, and performance of the network. This include the networking hardware, interface, storage devices, virtual environment, and other essential components. As example, ICI-NGA. It is an open source computer system and network monitoring application. It was originally created as a fork of the Nagios System Monitoring application on 2009. The advantage. Well, of community developed plugins, despite some older style interface, the dashboard is easy to manage and understand. Lastly, it is a stable code base.
We appreciate you taking the time to watch our presentation. If you have any question or would like further information, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you for watching.